The Syrian Democratic Forces are pushing back against Turkey.
This barbaric attack is a flagrant aggression against all components of Syria and is clear support to the Islamic State terrorist organization.
On Saturday, Turkish troops and Free Syrian Army fighters launched an operation against the Kurdish YPG militia, the biggest part of the SDF alliance. The aim? To crush the YPG in the northern Syrian town of Afrin. A series of airstrikes cleared the way for ground troops to cross the border on Sunday, resulting in more than a dozen civilian casualties, according to rights groups. YPG fighters responded by firing several rockets into Turkey, which landed in the border province of Hatay. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan said his forces would not back down and that the campaign was backed by Moscow.
Afrin will be settled. There won't be a step back from Afrin. We discussed this with our Russian friends. We have an agreement.
The Russian Foreign Ministry voiced concern and urged Turkey to show restraint, pulling its own troops from the region. Meanwhile, the U.S. position is increasingly ambiguous. Washington is one of the main backers of the Syrian Democratic Forces and the YPG, who are being directly targeted by Ankara. But U.S. Defense Secretary Jim Mattis said Washington was given advance notice from Turkey before Saturday's airstrikes. He called Turkey a trusted NATO ally, with, quote, legitimate security concerns. Turkey says the YPG militia is part of the PKK, a pro-independence Kurdish movement which it considers a terrorist organization.